Metropol Business Center, the home of news and views from the world of business and economics. And on this part of the show, we delve into matters technology. And according to a report by KPMG, the number of African millionaires is set to rise by 53% to 257,519 by 2024, thus setting the tone for big business in Africa. This increase indicates a pronounced shift in lifestyle trends and a growing need for a narrative to the transformation. Similarly, research shows that 95% of all purchases will be conducted via e-commerce by 2040. And it is against this backdrop that Alexander Amosu, a serial entrepreneur based in the United Kingdom, founded Lux Afrique Boutique, a luxury goods e-commerce platform that seeks to cater to the needs of over 500 high net worth individuals, particularly Africans, who earn more than $1 million every year. And I engaged him on his business venture and what gave him the confidence to address this niche market through a niche platform. Let's listen in. Probably let's just begin first with what inspired you to start the Lux Afrique Boutique. What inspired you to begin this business?
Well, I've been in the luxury game pretty much for the last 20 years. And I've always had a passion for luxury just in general. And then 4.5 years ago, I set up a concierge company that looks after high net worth Africans, approximately 500 of them. So when they come into town, we look after them, whether they want to buy a property, whether they want to go shopping, whether they want to invest, anything they need across Europe, we would provide that service as a concierge. But in the last 3 years, we've seen a massive increase of clients asking us to deliver luxury goods back home, directly to their home. So we would get a customer say, look, I'm going to a party on Friday. Today's Thursday. I need this shoes. I need this hat. I need this watch. I can't travel to London to buy it. Can you organize it for us? And what we would do is we will organize the items by buying it directly from the brands, and then put somebody on the plane that same evening to arrive next day in Africa to deliver to the customer. So these are the type of services we've been doing for our members within our concierge. But 2.5 years ago, we decided that actually this is something that is needed not just only for our members, but for the whole of Africa. If you look at in Asia, there's e-commerce sites there. If you look in Middle East, there's e-commerce site there. And if you look in Europe, brands like Metropol and Farfetch are very active. Why not Africa? Why not? So we decided to change the why not into we can. And that's the reason why we decided that, people who have money do like to buy luxury goods, regardless of whether they buy through us or not. They like to travel, and they like to spend their money. So why not provide them a platform that allows them not to leave their home? They can buy the goods directly from our website and have it delivered to their door. And that's the reason why we decided.
I'm just curious, how big is Africa's luxury goods market?
We're talking about probably $1 trillion. Dollars, probably much more than that. If you take individuals, I'll give you one perspective. One client could spend probably $500,000 a year on luxury goods, buying different things. Yes, so the market's huge. There's a massive potential there. But also you notice that in most countries across Africa, the luxury brands are only in certain territories. Like South Africa is one of them where you'd find Louis Vuitton, Gucci. Most of the brands are present there. But in the rest of the other African countries, there is no presence of luxury brands. And the only way for the consumers to be able to access these brands is by traveling to Europe. But not everybody wants to travel, and it's not convenient to travel all the time. So the process of being able to get these brands delivered directly to your home is the reason why we launched this platform.
Good. How do you reach the end consumer? I mean, you've given your story about how initially you would literally have people take flights to deliver, but how is it working now that you have an e-commerce platform?
Yes, so we have two ways we do it. For our VVIP customers, we do have our own personal couriers within our team, and they will be able to deliver the items within 24 to 48 hours. It's a simple, you order the process on our website, and somebody jumps on a plane and hands delivers it directly to your home. So that's our VIP, and obviously during COVID, that has been restricted slightly because of travel difficulties. But also we've partnered up with DHL Africa, and we've signed a memorandum of agreement. DHL haven't in the past been able to deliver to all of the countries in Africa, but with our partnership, we're working together, and they've given us a guarantee that they can deliver to all 54 countries in Africa with our partnership. And that's how we're delivering to all the doors across Africa.
Good. What are the premium goods that are available on Lux Afrique Boutique?
We have brands, from Chopard to Louis Strauss, Gucci, Stephen Webster, David Morris. The beauty of our platform is that even if you and you can't find what you're looking for, you simply do is contact our 24-hour team by clicking a button on our site, and that would go to our 24-hour, and you ask them whatever you need. Because of our relationship with brands, we're able to get anything that we don't have through them, even if the item is a limited edition item, or even if something that you have to wait we have ways of being able to get that a little bit faster for our clients.
Very well. Given that you're in a technology business, capital will be required as you grow your business. Are you looking to raise capital soon? And if so, how much are you looking at?
Yes, at the moment, I've been able to do this on my own but there's always room for more investments. We're going to be opening our second round of investment of 5 million. We're definitely looking for investors who want to be part of this great initiative. If you look at currently all the existing e-commerce sites that is launched across Europe, across Middle East, across China, who have floated on the stock exchange to date, are all in the region of over $1 billion in terms of value to date. So the proposition for any investor to come on board and join us in our crusade with the intention of basically being able to achieve those type of figures.
Good. What's your outlook of Lux Afrique Boutique in the next 3 to 5 years?
Well, we want to be, the biggest e-commerce luxury provider across Africa. That's our job. We want households across Africa thinking about buying luxury goods to come to us. We'll be able to, look after them and deliver the goods directly to their door. Our plan is to be the best and to be the biggest. What we intend to do in the next 3 to 5 years is actually we're going to float the company on the stock exchange, and hopefully we can achieve a billionaire status once we do that in 3 to 5 years. But it's a very, very exciting time. We've got a lot of brands who are excited to be on board of our platform, and more brands are coming on board as we speak.
Good. Alexander, as we close this interview, you've been a serial entrepreneur since the age of 12 years, which is pretty impressive. What are the lessons you've learned? Because a lot of the businesses you've run have been technology-oriented. What are some of the lessons that you've taken out that you could probably give young entrepreneurs here in Kenya around starting and establishing tech-oriented businesses?
I've learned, from very young and been on this probably the guys in Kenya can relate to, is that raising capital for your business is always a challenge. I would never suggest to any entrepreneur who's starting their business to focus on raising capital. I think you need to focus on the idea, because if you focus on raising the capital, the challenges of raising capital means that your business won't start, and therefore your idea is basically going to die. So if you can focus on trying your best to make sure that your business starts, even if it's starting from a very, very small part, it's process. People can see where that direction is going, and people will jump on board there. So the first thing is capital. Never let that be the deciding factor for whether your business is going to. On the second point, you have to have that self-belief. Other people are not going to buy into your idea if you don't believe in your idea. You have to believe first. You have to be the one that carries the flag. You have to be the ones with the challenges, the sleeping at night, the difficulties, all the negative things that you're going to go through. And throughout that process, you still have to believe. And once you start believing and that motion is going, everybody else will believe in what you're doing and follow along. But it ultimately starts with you as an individual. And that's really how life works. And those are the real key factors that I've learned in business is that one, I never let financial investment in the business be the deciding factor of whether I'm going to launch a business. And two, I believe 100%, in my business idea. And it doesn't matter how many doors, whether it's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 that I get no's, I know eventually I'll get that one. And that's a very, very important set to know.
Final question. What will success look like for you as you begin the journey on Lux Afrique?
Well, success to me is having, everybody across Africa buying from Lux Afrique Boutique, and it becomes a household name where people generally can just go there and buy something they like and enjoy. Once we've achieved that, then, that's success to me, and I'll be a very happy guy.
Good. I wish you all the best, Alexander.
Thank you, Stephen.